I'm doing something a little different, just out of motivation, and because I think I've always thought this would be fun. And then I saw, I subscribed to Wendigoon, and I finally watched his GunTuber tier list, and it just looked fun. Even though I only know the only GunTuber I really know is Demolition Ranch, so I had no idea who the other people were. I guess Garand Thumb and Kentucky Ballistics as well. Brandon Herrera. It looked fun. I wanted to do it. This is a pre-made, just to kind of get my foot in the water. It's just all the starters. I don't know why Score Bunny is separated from his friends, so there we go. I'll rank them all. I'm gonna give myself 2 S's because I need to set one thing straight. Call me a boomer. Call me a Gen 1er. I don't give a fuck. Bulbasaur has been and always will be my favorite starter Pokemon. I didn't even pick Bulbasaur the first time I played through the Gen 1 games. I guess, actually, I don't even think I was developed enough to play the original Gen 1 games, so my first Gen 1 experience was Fire Red and Leaf Green. Pretty sure I picked Squirtle. I didn't start liking Bulbasaur until I was able to have, like, opinions and reasons for my opinions. Grass Poison, pretty standard, but it's just, I like Pokemon that are animals, and Venusaur, it's just awesome, and in Pokemon Stadium, he looks high, and that's funny. Also set one thing straight, if there was this is a pre-made, so I didn't make it. If there was a tier below D where it was, go back in time and shoot whoever decided to make this a Pokemon, it would be Score Bunny. I fucking hate Score Bunny. Score Bunny into whatever the fuck it evolves into. Cinderace and whatever's in the middle. Raboppet. Worst. Horrible. Terrible. Hate it. I absolute rank all 1,000+ Pokemon. Score Bunny's at the very bottom for me. So, favorite starter Pokemon of all time, least favorite Pokemon ever. Its whole line. I don't know how many Pokemon there are. Say there's like 1,050. The last 3 spots are for the Score Bunny line in reverse order. So, Score Bunny's at the very bottom. Fucking hate this starter. Just whoever wants to make all these humanoid Pokemon, just put them on a game. Put them on, like, NPC design, so they can just make people. They obviously just want to make people and not Pokemon. I had to get those out of the way. Now I'll go in order. Honestly, Charmander. The more popular Charizard gets, the less I like this. So I'm going to put him here. Well, I'm going to flip him. If I could, I'd put Score Bunny all the way down here, just so I don't have to look at him, but this is a recency thing. One, never been a huge Charmander fan. But the recent, like, popularity of Charizard makes me like him even less and less. Maybe I'm just a fucking old man yelling at the sky, but that's where I get. Squirtle. It's a squirrel turtle. That's a line where I think all of them are good. I think it's a solid line, and I'm pretty sure Squirtle's the first starter I ever picked. I'm obsessed with his tail. I think it's funny. I just love Squirtle. Now, here's something that people probably won't like, and I might, you'll see at the end of this, I might just have a grass bias. Okay. I'm gonna allow a second S, but Chikorita is always my go-to starter for Gen 2. I love Chikorita. I love the line. I love that it's flower dinosaurs. I just think it's so fucking cool. Cyndaquil, I've never really cared about this line at all. I know my brother really likes it. He thinks Cyndaquil's Typhlosion's really cool. I'm pretty sure Typhlosion's the most popular one. I just never... It doesn't do anything for me. I might put Totodile on the same one, honestly. Chikorita I just like so much better. Even though I know Chikorita's like the worst one, I'm pretty sure. I'll put him here. Toadad. I like Feraligatr, I like Croconaw. Actually, the last time I played Gen 2, I picked Feraligatr when I played Crystal version. The last time I played Gen 2 was Crystal version on the 3DS. The only reason I had it is my brother bought it for me because he needed someone to... What did he want? I think he wanted a Machamp. So he bought me Crystal so I could trade with him, and my thing was like, fine, but you're getting me a Gengar. Alright, another bias. Gen 3 is my favorite gen. Oh, and I have to look at all of these because I think I'm about to use up my last S1. Fuck it, I'm not gonna limit myself on S's. Mudkip, aside from the meme, Mudkip is actually my favorite Gen 3 starter. I think Mudkip is just fantastic. I love the design, water ground, amazing. Obviously the meme is fun, but I think all the fucking Gen 3 starters are really good. I don't think there's necessarily a bad one. This one's tough though. I'll put Trico here. I think I'll put them here. Gen 3 is so good. Like, across the board, that whole Pokédex is really good. Like, one of my favorite Pokemon ever is Swalot. That's Gen 3. I love Gen 3. Are you starting to see my grass bias? And I'm about to add to the grass bias because I fucking love Turtwig. I love Turtwig and Torterra. Most recently I used Infernape and Chimchar you saw in the Brilliant Diamond playthrough. Honestly, as far as the rest go, like, I like them. I definitely like Piplup better, to be honest. Honestly, hold on, let me just adjust that real quick. Yeah, that's about it. That's about right. Piplup's up there, but Turtwig's better, and then Chimchar, I don't really care. I feel like my thing... I feel like the grass starters are always really cool, and the fire ones are always kinda lame. That's about to change in a second. And I also have a lot of bad opinions. Not bad, but like unpopular opinions. Like, I know competitively Scorbunny's really good, but fuck the design. It's literally just Cinderace is a man in a mascot suit, like some college mascot. And then it's Charizard's popularity. That's just me, an old man yelling at the sky. And because my favorite starter from Gen 1 is Bulbasaur, everyone's like, the like least popular one. Snivy, you know, Tepig though? I love Tepig, Pignite, Emboar. My favorite animal is a pig. Pigs are 100% my favorite animal. So when they announced Tepig, I was like, well, there's no competition here at all. Absolutely zero competition. I'm picking Tepig. I think, have I always picked Tepig? I've always picked Tepig, except there was one time when I was probably like an early teen, where I used like my brother's DS and I did a playthrough with all three of the starters. I think that was the only time I didn't pick Tepig. And then Oshawott cool, Duat's cool, Samurott. It gets weird, honestly. I'll put Oshawott here. Gen 6 I thought was pretty good. I'm going to put Chespin here. Purely because of the stage 2 evolution. Quilladin is one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. Chestnut's awesome, so it makes up to it. Good first stage, good third stage. That second stage puts it down into D. Even though Chespin is probably my favorite, I need to punish the second stage. I have to punish it for being so dog water. Actually, when X and Y came out, I have a friend, or an old friend, that picked Chespin. When it evolved into Quilladin, he said nope, it put it in the box and didn't touch it ever again. Which sucks because Chestnut's cool, but X and Y, the games are really easy. It's alright. I think what's fun about X and Y is that since they're so easy, you can just like nuzlocke it easily on the 3DS. Like no ROMs. I'm gonna put the others here. Chespin's my favorite, but I really gotta punish that second stage. These ones are fine, like, oh, Greninja, blah, 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 blah. The dark, edgy Pokemon don't do it. I don't give a shit about edginess. I'm not a goddamn edgy teen anymore. Like, you can leave your Lucarios, your Greninjas, and your Zoroarks at the fucking door. I don't care. They're not cool. Now, you wanna know what's cool? Owls are cool. Let's get this guy up here. Rowlet? Let's see. Not more than Chikorita. Yeah, I can agree with this. Rowlet. Actually, hold on. I gotta. Yeah, we'll do this. Rowlet's dope. Decidueye's dope. They're the first one I picked. In Sun and Moon. The Grass Ghost is really awesome. I think the design is cool. Because it's an owl, it works, but it really is just like a guy wearing a hoodie. However, it is an owl, so I feel like they can get away with it more than like just a man in some college fucking mascot suit, which is what Cinderace is. Now for the other two, like I like Popplio, I do. I was Team Popplio right up until I actually played the game, and then I pivoted over to Rowlet. And then Litten down here. Fuck Litten. I know Incineroar is good competitively. He's in Smash. It's the same with Greninja. I understand they are the good one. They are the popular one. It's a cat. It's just a cat. And that's the same complaint I have about Sprigatito. You know, spoilers. It's a fucking cat. It's a fire cat. It is a lit kitten. It is a Litten. Someone's kid came up with this. What if I like cats and I like the fire type, so it's a fire cat. Cool. I feel like that's part of the complaints where Gen 1ers have. It's like, oh, you got the squirrel turtle. You got the flower toad. And then where's Charmander? You know, it is just a salamander, but it's a salamander. And then it evolves into a not dragon. Salamanders are cool and different on their own. It is just a cat. That's it. It's just a fucking cat. This one's tough. I think the Gen 8 starters are all bad. The first one I picked was Sobble when I first played Shield. I picked Sobble. And then it evolved into Inteleon, and I was like, that's fucking stupid. And then the second one I played Shield, I picked Grookey and evolved into Rillaboom. Rillaboom would be cool if he didn't carry a fucking instrument with him. I hate Pokemon that have accessories. Because no, they don't. No, they fucking don't. They don't just have accessories. Maybe my Rillaboom is the only one with a fucking drum set, but stop giving them. They're not Polly Pockets, bro. Stop giving them accessories. It's annoying. And maybe I'm like autistic or something, and I'm taking this way too seriously. But the fucking drum set that he has is stupid. Other than that, he's fine. So I'll probably do this. Honestly, I'll do this. But stop with the accessories. Stop making Pokemon wear clothes. Looking at you, sock and throw. It just doesn't make sense. Alright. I want to see if I really have a grass bias now that I'm looking at this. I'll revisit it. So I'm just going to skip right to here because it's the same argument. It's just a cat. This time it's green. Like, look, this is like Litten is just red Sprigatito. Sprigatito is just green Litten. They're just fucking cats, man. That's it. Like, it's too simple, I guess. Which, I mean, you could get mad at me, like, oh, it's just a pig. Yeah, but pigs are my favorite animal, so go fuck yourself. It's just a cat. It's just a bunny. This one. Not even. fuck Scorbunny. Fuck whoever designed Scorbunny. They should be removed from the team. God, I hate that. I hate this line so much. Quaxley. I love Quaxley. I think it gets worse and worse as it evolves, but it's still better than Sprigatito, Masquerada. I'm definitely gonna pick Quaxley next. I'll put him in A. No, I don't think he's deserving of an A. Hold on, let me relook at A real quick. I'll do that at the end. I'll organize them more. And then Fuecoco. This is the only answer. Fuecoco is the only Pokemon. It's the only starter that it should only be an S tier on everybody's list. If you don't put Fuecoco in S tier, you are wrong. That is incorrect. Your opinion is not valid. There are no good arguments against it. Fuecoco is the S-iest of S tiers. It is not subjective. It is purely objective. You are wrong. You're anti-fun. You have no correct opinions, and you shouldn't talk anymore if you don't think Fuecoco is S tier. I don't even want to hear it, because I just will automatically think that you don't know what you're talking about. You know? Oh, hey, I think this is the person that made this tier list. Interesting. Hey, go follow them on Twitter if you give a shit. Alright, now let me organize these a little bit. I can be happy with this. Tepig can be at the bottom. S. It's S. I like pigs. This is the most, like, subjective one. Actually, no, I should do this, because this is the only, out of all of this is the only objectively true one. Like, this is a fact. Like, you can test it, like, scientifically, that Fuecoco is S tier. These are all opinions. Let's look at A. Yeah, honestly, that's fine. I like that order. I love Chikorita. I love that line so much. I love Turtwig's line. Yeah, I'll do this, because I like Squirtle's line. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, nah, he can stay there. He's cool. He's cool. He's cool. That's fine. B tier. I do like me a Totodile. And Chimchar was pretty fun. And I like Oshawott. Fennekin's gotta go to the bottom of B. Still B, but it's gotta be at the bottom. C tier. Fucking get these two down here. Those two need to be down there. And yeah, that's fine. Like, these, one's not better than the other. I think they're both pretty bad. I'll move Quilladin up to the end of C instead of the beginning of D. I mean, not Quilladin, Chessman. Oh no, Quilladin sucks. Quilladin's so stupid. Quilladin's so fucking dumb. Alright, well, there you have it. Not that anyone asks or gives a shit, but this is what I think. Oh, let's see if we have the grass bias. Let's see. So we actually have 2 fire types in S tier. 1 in A tier. 2 in B tier. 2 in C tier. 2 in D tier. Now let's look at grass. 1 in S tier. 4 in A tier. None in B tier. 3 in C tier. And then 1 in D tier. With this one has like asterisks, because like Chespin, Chestnut, B tier, but Quilladin is fucking dragging it down. Quilladin deserves to be in D tier. And then water. Maybe I have a water bias, because damn, 1 in S, 2 in A, 2, 3, 4, 5 in B, 1 in C, and 0 in D. Shit. Turns out I like water Pokemon. I mean, water's my favorite type, but I feel like, personally, I tend towards grass type starters. But evidently not. Fire's definitely my least favorite, but whatever. There it is. Fuecoco S tier. If you disagree, you're wrong. Goodbye.